more accurate. Whee!
Data, this is Parrish. What's the situation? You reached the transceiver yet?
Parrish, we hit trouble. Had to split up. One of us will get there, don't worry.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
I'm fine. Oh, look. So this is more of a stealth action game. At least initially. Oh god, why did I choose to do this? Wrong button. But we do have some messages, so I might as well read those while we're in the middle of a firefight. Parrish, I know Dana's a lot to handle, but she's the best we've got. She'll teach you how to stay alive out there, so listen to her. More, Dana. I know you're pretty new to this, so try to avoid KBA patrols. The less they see us, the better. Yep. Okay, what was the... But yeah, we met our last time we met our cast of we watched a whole bunch of people die very badly, and then we met our cast of unlikable resistance fighters, who unfortunately are going to be our main.
That warehouse
contacts
contains a KPA transceiver.
Rest of the game.
Acquiring access to it may grant us intel about the nearby stronghold and other KPA operations in the zone.
Hooray, that was easy. Hacking doesn't require a whole lot of effort in this game. But it is a pretty standard open world game, so...
Brady, it's more. You managed to get to the transceiver. I'm impressed. We'll put that intel to good use. I guess Parrish was right about you. I'm gonna follow up a possible Walker sighting. You should familiarize yourself with our operation. We have a main weapons store hidden inside this district. It's run by Ned Sharp. You should head over there. Introduce yourself. I'm uploading the location to your phone now. I'll see you around, Brady.
And now we've been left on our own. Alright. Equipment arrival. Retrieved from hacked KPA National Logistics Office and translated.
This is Philly Alpha. All available teams, listen up. They got Walker. We're gonna get him back. Bet your ass we are. I want everybody's eyes and ears wide open. Any word, any sign, any sub-micro speck of information about where they've taken him, you report in. Everybody got that? Loud and clear. On it.
You got it.
I'm writing this to confirm that mining equipment has arrived successfully. As I mentioned in my last communication, there is an extensive amount of woodland that will need to be cleared in order to excavate the resources at peak efficiency. To that end, I humbly request that I am sent necessary equipment to deforest the area. I believe that once we have cleared the woodland around Dig Site 1, it will take us approximately 1 week to establish our mining operation and begin harvesting. Our estimation is that we will extract all the ore from Dig Site 1 in approximately 7 months based on current projections. This means that my team and I can move into Dig Site 2, which offers considerably more potential than the first site, before the year ends. Our geologists report that Site 2 is significantly richer but also deeper, which is why I've requested new experimental deep mining rigs from Korea, as I believe it to be a chance of success with Site 02. I have also received information that I am to proceed with operations at Site 02 as soon as possible, despite reservations regarding the American National Park that sits below.
Andy, this is Philly Alpha. Where you at? Supply run in Elmtree for Ned. You got something? Parrish wants all available teams on Walker's scent. Top priority. I hear ya. Soon as we nail the supply truck, we'll head back.
I've been assured that the approval for this operation come from High Command directly, and so I have informed our teams that we'll be joining our other teams that will be joining us for the combined operation. Look forward to receiving your response so we can resolve my request in a timely fashion. Jesus, we're just getting a ton of messages. Okay, Parrish. We need all the intel on Walker we can get our hands on, so keep an eye out for anything that might give us a lead. Brady, there are always things to do. Check the job boards and the safe houses to see what's available. Yeah, okay. Pretty standard. The only way this game plot works is if the United States is terminally stupid. Just saying. So, each weapon has sub-weapons that can be attached to it. So the pistol can be a submachine gun or a pneumatic pistol, which is perfectly silent. The assault rifle can turn into a light machine gun or a limpet mine launcher. Crossbow can, I know it turns into a flamethrower, I don't know what the other one is. Pump action shotgun can turn into a rocket launcher, it's a small one. And the battle rifle can turn into a couple of other things, but I can't remember exactly what. Okay, so we're gonna want upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Including the suppressors, because that'll make our lives so much easier. And then we're gonna want to pick up this equipment as we go, because this is essentially our money is our experience points, and these are our skill point upgrades. Throw an incendiary bomb. I can turn it to an proximity incendiary bomb, a remote incendiary bomb, an RC car, pipe bomb, throwable hack, or fireworks. We'll use every single one of those. Alright, money and a health kit. What if I could sell stuff at that kiosk? Anybody else feeling a little motion sickness? Hang on one second. Koreans invade because they can't use the Chinese because they want to sell the game in China. That's literally, they have actually stated that. They can't make the bad guys Chinese because they want to be able to sell the game in China. So my wallet is full, or my backpack is full. We full on everything? No. But we're full on valuables, which means I gotta figure out how to sell this crap. Anyway, the original one was more of a linear story, based on missions. This was a little more I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's do that, whatever that is. Stupid menu. This game was a little more ambitious. Kind of open world mission based. Not necessarily totally open world, but definitely open sectors. Aha, a sniper. Hearts and minds. Remove the hearts and minds from the invaders. By force if necessary. That advanced body armor doesn't do shit against AR rounds. Where'd the other one go? And again, helmets were never really designed to stop 5.56 or 7.62 for that matter. Helmets are designed to deflect shrapnel. Now, see that little marker on the minimap, that red, and you can see it, the green circle? That's the vision cone of the blimp. And the blimp will ruin our day because it launches chemical bombs How can you tell the bad guys are evil? They enforce their evil, malicious will with chemical weaponry. No comment.
The KPA used that warehouse to operate the nearby train line. If you can gain access, we might be able to repurpose it for the Resistance.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna try. And of course the villains are cartoonishly evil because that's how we understand China and just communists in general the world. Because of McCarthyism. Thanks, Joe. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, read your history.
People, this is Parrish. We got a flashpoint. Norks have found a stash of the cells trapped inside. Anyone nearby, they need help fast.
This will be a great place for us to set up an outpost. Nice work, Brady.
I can get a holographic sight for this is over. Yay.
Andy, this is Philly Alpha.
I feel alive these days.
Come in.
Flying past my head.
Has anybody heard from those guys?
Nothing here.
Next team? Last I heard, they were in Elmtree.
Fuck, aren't they responding?
No.
You have them screwed up priorities, lady. Then again, that's kind of what war does to people. Whoa!
Watch it.
Yeah, my bad. So yeah, this is pretty much the bog standard gameplay that was with every late 2000 shooter. Collecting resources, clearing districts, and taking control of them. Pretty standard. They didn't do anything adventurous. They did it okay. That's, I think, our exit. Yeah, we need to go back, but we can capture the... If we don't capture the rest of this, we don't really ever do it. So we might as well do it while we're here. Is that... No, those are friendly. And you're sitting there thinking, well, why don't we just steal the enemy guns? Because biometric encoding was a big concept back in the early 2000s. It was the boogeyman of firearms control. Because the idea was, you know, you can give encode a biometric weapon.
The Elmtree Customs Office has been used by the KPA in the past and could be a useful location to control. See if you can find a way to get in there.
I feel like there should be, you know, people here. Do I have a flashlight? There we go. Oh, the roof. Yeah, biometric. The idea of biometric encoding was kind of the rage. Ideally, it was for police officers to keep their weapons from being turned against them.
Repeat, we were attacked en route to the safe house. We were able to evade them, but our boat upturned and the radio supplies we were carrying got scattered. We need immediate assistance to secure the supplies. Please send help. Fuck, can anyone? What channel is this on? If anyone's picking this up, the radio transmitter supplies are scattered along the shoreline. Norks are on their way. Send help. Repeat, send some fucking help.
Okay, well, now we have an objective. Hey, guys. Oh, he took that like a champ. Now we have to hurry because he called the blimp. news is the blimp doesn't know exactly where we are. The bad news is if the blimp spots us, we die. Unless we're in a vehicle. In which case, we might survive. But it rains essentially mustard gas down on our heads. Good stuff. So this is gameplay loop. It's not super interesting, but it's also not terrible. Oh, you're still alive. Hey, I'm trying to loot this guy's corpse. Yeah, I kind of walked right into that.
Brady, these strongholds are imposing, but we think we figured out some ways to get inside. We've identified a structural weakness around the large air vents. Put a bomb on that and you can blow open a route.
And alert every enemy soldier in the area. Actually, the enemies are
Some
kind
people
of
have
brain dead.
suggested jumping a bike right over the walls, although I think you'd have to be crazy to try that. Finally, we saw some plans that seem to suggest some of these places have tunnels leading in, but we've not been able to confirm that. Whatever route we try, it's going to be a tough fight, so make sure you're ready before you take one on, okay? Good luck, Brady.
Wow, I hit every wrong button. The good news is we just kind of pick up at the nearest location. Unfortunately, that does mean we lose all our goodies. It's fine. Nice orange jumpsuit there, pal.
Every bullet count.
Heard a lot of good things about you, Brady.
There we go. Let's try that again.
연락팀 구에서 수신된 메시지.
Oh, hi, guys. I got it right this time. And you notice, while the alarm is out, nobody's come out of that base. Because nobody cares. Now, these are the basic soldiers, so they're not much of a threat. They're a threat, but they're not like an exclusive threat. Oh, come on. Stick your head out and I'll clear all your ills. Jesus. Okay. And since we have ammo for it, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the submachine gun. Come on. Finicky system. Nice. You know what I probably should have done? Probably should have healed. Just saying. Jesus. I think we can pick up, like ammo pouches that give us extra ammunition. Okay. Look for the blue flares. Alright, they're the radio parts. Now we gotta schlep all this stuff back to the other side of the map in enemy territory. This gets much easier once we get our hands on a silenced pistol or suppressor, but suppressors are expensive. What's this guy made of? The weapon damage seems a bit inconsistent at times. There you are. We're keeping neat topped up on bullets, pal. At the moment, I don't think the drones can't hurt us, but eventually they will become a concern. Right now, they're only there to kind of ruin our stealth. Shit. Come on. Really? Oh, good. Another bug. There we go. Now. Hooray, I made it. Hearts and minds. By turning off the radio. It cuts the KP8 radio transmission so they can't broadcast propaganda. It kinda makes sense. Come on. Hooray, we fixed it. Each sector we take over lowers the enemy population, obviously, and gives us access to essentially more
Nice work,
respawn
Brady.
points.
We can use the customs office to monitor KPA shipments coming into Philly by sea. I'm sure that information will prove valuable for the Resistance.
Didn't really get paid too much for this job, did I? Didn't really get paid for this job at all. Hence the valuables.
Philly Alpha.
This is Tony.
Go ahead, Tone.
We lost the vehicle transporting Walker.
Gonna try and pick up the trail again. Fuck. Okay. Any sign, you let us know.
Paris says he wants some hot info ASAP.
You got it.
But eventually, I think if we get it low enough, the hearts and minds score, we raise the hearts and minds score, we eventually get total control of the sector. Not 100% sure how that works.
If you have friends or family who sign up to the liaison program, I urge you to be strong and turn your back on them. It's far from easy and
So, one of the contentious things about this game is the fact that, A, nobody's really very
Brady,
loud.
we got a situation. The Orcs have got a duster launch site set up, and they're gonna use it to gas the other RZs. I need you to take it out before it launches those damn dusters.
So that's what they call the, the chemical weapon, I guess.
Damn it, it launched. We're gonna need more gas masks. Get back on site. Crisis averted.
Airship's on the way in. Better make yourself scarce.
Scavenge what you can and get out of there before backup
Holy
arrives.
crap. So, I failed the mission, then succeeded. Alright, sure, why not? game doesn't penalize you too much. So I could hack it if I got... Oh, shit. Good. Not only does it set off all the alarms in the area, but it also... Oh, yeah, we don't have the equipment to fight that yet. This is bad. That's their, they have these little drones. And they're effectively hunter-killer drones, and they chase you until you get away. Thankfully, one of the very good decisions they made was there's no stamina bar. You can just run forever. There we go. Shit.
연습팀 고에서 수신된 메시지. 중앙 메시지 컨트롤에 아이디 코드로 보고하라.
Oh, piss off. Where am I? Got a sniper. Okay, so these little holdout sectors we cannot clear until we get control of the area. So. Let's see if I can get him. Okay. Her, apparently. Say that sniper win hearts and minds, apparently. Like I was saying, there's a lot of commentary about how kind of during the height of the Iraq-Afghanistan invasion, there was some very...
Sniper! Sniper!
No, shut up. Accurate criticism of how the Americans handled the invasion. We were kind of dicks about it. Admittedly, we were a little justified. Just saying.
Terrible news from Memphis today.
So, these are... I love these little in-game...
Much loved leader of the Memphis resistance cell. Captured, tortured, and executed yesterday. The KPA tricked her into showing one of their yellow zones and have a squad.
So, like I said, the recon troops that were essentially or not even recon, they're more like patrol troopers that we're dealing with. Okay, I have no idea what I just picked up. Patrol troopers are pretty basic. They're relatively easy to take down, usually. I have no idea what I'm doing. Journal? Mission. Okay. Strike points. Jobs. Photograph the inside of bike stashes. Okay. Burnt alive. Kill KPA using Molotovs. Easy. Kill troopers with your assault rifle. Should be pretty simple. I keep, like, bringing up topics and then absolutely fucking forgetting what I'm talking about. And I apologize, but that's how my brain works. 5:31. Hi.
God damn it, airship's coming! Fall back, fall back!
Base of operations within the Elmtree dry dock. Liberating this from the Norks will give us a great way to smuggle supplies in the zone.
So it just tells you where everybody is. That's convenient. Because this is essentially an assassination mission. They did an okay job making sure that the objectives were varied enough. We're going to be doing all this stuff over and over again, but they did a pretty okay job of it. Really, guys? You're gonna go that way? Hey, I just got up here. That ever interesting fail sound. Yeah, if you assholes want to just group up right there, that's fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. And then I need to remember how to use my... There we go. Apparently not that. Yeah. Success. All the guards are dead. Guess we can call that a success. And I only got minorly winged. Although the fact that your time doesn't slow down when you open your build menu is a bit of a concern.
수신된 메시지. 중앙 메시지 컨트롤에 아이디 코드로 보고하라.
All in all, the game feels fine. It's just the content might be touchy for some people, and it does eventually get a little bit repetitive. The characters are kind of unlikable. It definitely plays better than Devastation, that's for sure. Hooray, success. Woo!
Keep him well.
Trying.
The Norks could have used a dry dock to bring in plenty of supplies and reinforcements. Capturing it was a huge win for us. Good job.
Hooray, we can now do some shopping. More accurately, we can do this. Each
Billy
one of
Alpha,
these
this is
a
Tony. You
significant
there?
upgrade.
What's up, Tone?
Harv and his crew. What happened?
They were the pickup team, right? Harv didn't make it.
Mary?
No.
Motherfuckers.
I didn't mean to cut you guys
For
off.
Harv's crew, new guy called Brady. He
Probably
survived.
get those around
Helped
to
walk
kill
up
too.
from what I heard.
Yeah, I remember Harv mentioned his name.
Remind me to buy him a drink when I'm back.
So, by rights,
Really been gaining some ground lately. Keeping it's the hard part.
if you think about it, by all rights, considering the issue with co-conspirators and essentially what we're doing is insurrection. Admittedly, it's guerrilla resistance. Is probably
Brady,
more accurate.
we have reports that the KPA are using this pharmaceutical building as a weapons storage location. Head on over and see what you can find.
자세한 내용을 보고하라.
Hey, guys! That was easy. Brady is the lone survivor of a KPA raid is extremely suspicious. Hang on one
Looks like our
second.
intel was accurate. Those weapons will be very useful. I'll make sure they're distributed amongst our people. Nice find, Brady.
Billy Alpha, this is Tony. Any news? Just engaged a North Patrol. We couldn't get a word out of them about Walker's whereabouts. Had to make a run for it once their backup arrived. Copy. Stay safe, guys, seriously. No heroics, yeah? You find anything, you call in backup. You worried about me, Philly Alpha? Worried about the $10 you owe me? No, keep looking, but be smart about it.
Now we got plenty of upgrade material. The LMG upgrade is probably a good option. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. They're all good. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the LMG up. Option for the assault rifle, and that way I can do this. Conversion to 3. Just push the button, it's faster. And we'll go ahead and throw the scope on there because why not? And that's it. It does a lot more damage, has a bigger magazine, but takes longer to reload. But only slightly.
Man, I need some sleep.
Hang on one second. In my ass. I'm still screwy. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. But I think we're at well over our time limit, so I'm gonna call it there. I'll see you guys in the next one where we finish this up and then go on to do something more interesting, like story missions. Take care.